My mom is my best friend. She's also in the audience with my dad. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael and Mary Roth. Look, you wouldn't want your son to be a stand-up comedian, so give them the sympathy that they deserve. I've been watching this show with a completely different filter. Like, my parents are here, right? Sean's like, don't do the sucking dick for $1 million joke. Don't do the sucking the dick for $1 million. Anal fissures, don't do the anal fissures. You did the anal fissures joke, Gilberto. You got 1,000 jokes. Just rooting against every joke in this entire show. That's painful. And also, that's Ronnie, my personal trainer. Apparently, he charges on a sliding scale. How do I slide down that scale, Ronnie? Anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is this isn't my body, this is our body, okay? Our ass, our face. My mom takes exception. She's like, no, that's my face. And the next thing is my other, this is really just most of the people I know. Next to Ronnie is my friend Richard Udowitz, who is the only person Jewier than me in New York. His last name is son of a Jew, okay? Udowitz, son of a Jew. So if there's anyone anti-Semitic, just point at Richard, okay? Please. You know that saying, you don't have to be faster than the bear, just be faster than your friend? That's the friend. Okay? And then I have a romantic interest in the crowd too. And she just met my parents, and my dad just whispers like, what college did she go to? What's your grade point average? You guys, it's really, really important to my father how you did in high school 15 years ago, okay? It's important to Michael Roth how you did in high school. You want to win this heart? Study for those SATs, okay? Anyone here voted for Barack Obama? Round of applause if you voted for Obama back today. Anyone here not go to college? Anyone here happen to not go to college? The personal trainer. My dad had already put that together. That was the first text I got from the show. All right, didn't go to college. I feel a lot better now. I just didn't want to be the only person in this room disappointing my dad. So thank you. Thank you, Ronnie. And Charlie also, he's a colleague of mine. He's an editor for advertising. I should have planned a joke, but I really don't have one. I'm quick, aren't I? No. But anyway. So, yeah, my parents are, they split their time between Las Vegas and Michigan. So they're like bi-non-coastal. Are they bad? Oh, they bad. You might be wondering, like, why would my parents go to Vegas, okay? Sex, drugs, and the dry climate is really good if you have arthritis. So oh, they bad. Oh, they bad. My mom plays canasta. She plays canasta. She's a bad girl at canasta. She usually we're a pretty tame family, as you might guess by my wholesome attitude. Usually it's just Jeopardy and canasta, but recently my parents took me to an erotic dance show in Vegas. I'm like, how hard up do you think I am for new material that you're taking me to an erotic dance show in Vegas? Like, you can use this in your act. Look, finally they're right. Usually it's just like, oh my god, you ordered a bagel with cream cheese and you got a bagel with jelly? You can use that in your stand-up. Like, this I can use. Okay, we went to an erotic dance show. Here's what's going on. My mom, her friend's daughter is a stripper. You don't know Rennie? You don't know who she's friends with? Again, her friend's daughter. And by the way, no judgments, okay? No judgments on strippers. Let me just be clear about that. Anyone willing to get on stage and humiliate themselves in front of a crowd, I consider a colleague. No judgments here. But anyway, it was not, it was kind of like the B team of strippers, okay? It was like the second G-string strippers. This was not, it's his first comedy show. He doesn't realize that's a stupid joke. That was my worst joke, and you just called yourself out. But this was seriously, I mean, I hate to say this, but there's something wrong with everyone, okay? This one woman had a lazy eye and a lazy nipple. Where do I look, okay? Hey, you can't follow me on Instagram. You got third follower. But the thing is, my dad is a doctor. He's always good for a medical diagnosis. And that's what I really love about my dad. You know, so like the frat guys in front of us are like, "Dead ass!" And my dad's like, "Has eczema." And then like after the show, you know, like my dad just whipped a little something, a little wad, and put it in one of the strippers' G-strings. She got all excited and she opened it up and it was a prescription for prednisone. So just clear that up, baby. You'll be going to Chicago the musical anytime you want. Let me tell you a little bit about the story I just told you. It's kind of like half true. There's some truth in it. We did go to a strip show. Some of the medical stuff was a little bit enhanced for comedic purposes. And I just don't want to confuse my parents. Like, the fact that I'm sort of just telling, I just want to be like the Jewish Hassan Minaj, okay? I just don't want to fully, they don't get that reference. He's like an Indian type couple. Anyway, and it's like, Ted Koppel, finally someone has a reference I understand! Yeah, I know him, yeah! But this is how messed up, how messed up my childhood is. Every Christmas, my dad came down the stairs dressed as Charles Schwab, the investor. Ho, 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 merry bull markets! Ho, ho. Now, don't put all your presents under one tree. Diversify. So. Might be the only time my dad encouraged diversity. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Come on. He's thumbs up. Okay, thumbs up. It's a party. It's a party. Oh my god. I was like worried. I was like, if this set goes poorly, I'm just gonna. He like doesn't. You don't really like the fact that I'm a comedian because it's really like I just don't get paid enough. You know, it's like a kind of money equals respect kind of thing, and the fact that I'm. So if everyone could just give me some money, that would just make this whole thing a lot better. That's really what I want. My dad is he doesn't like noise. He's a fan of silence. Like when we were in the car, his favorite radio station was off. So he just trips to Hilton Head, just 10 hours of just like my own heartbeat and my own thoughts. It was crazy. He once shushed a blue jay and it listened. If you take away anything from tonight, blue jays understand tone, okay? We're at the age where like they're sort of just like losing friends for almost no reason. So it's like recently the neighbors got wind chimes, and that was it. Roth. The neighbors got wind chimes. My dad was over. It's like, so there's a breeze on your porch. Does the whole cul-de-sac have to know? We're out. We're done. They play like music in the parking lots at the casino, and my dad's like, "Who is this for? The cars don't have ears." And the best thing is like we kind of had like a shush for every situation growing up, you know. Me and my sister were too loud. We got the classic shush, just like shh, you know. Or like my dad would be watching the stock channel and we'd interrupt him. We got like the waterfall shows. We're just like, shh. And then finally, if anyone brought up something positive about Barack Obama, we got the sprinkler. It's the Upper West Side. It's a safe place to be a Jewish Republican. So we're glad we found it. This is, if this one doesn't work out, this can be our second home. Don't be quiet. You still got me, right? Okay. He's laughing quietly with the nachos and the cheese. Sorry. But yeah, my main job is in advertising, which is, that's the lucrative one. So it helps me pay for that high on the scale personal training lessons. I can afford personal training lessons. Okay. But recently I was taking this, in advertising, I was taking this like public relations class, and it was taught by this like super hot basic white girl named Bailey. And Bailey had some advice for all of us. She was just like, never answer the question that you're asked. Always answer the question you wish you were asking. She's like, let's do an exercise. David, would you like to go first? I was like, yes, Bailey, I would like to have sex with you. You guys have been a real good time.